Hi, everybody. Welcome to Speed's Race and Chase Preview Show, where we take a look back at the race that just happened and a look ahead as we narrow down. Just 3 races remain in the chase for the 2009 Sprint Cup. Steve Byrnes with Jimmy Spencer, Chad Knaus, and Michael Waltrip. And, guys, everybody this week talking about what happened at Talladega. Michael, we've been having this discussion for a long time. What can we do, if anything, to change what happened right there?
Nothing. There just isn't any way to fix it. The Talladega Superspeedway is designed for a race car to go around there pretty comfortably at over 220 miles an hour. You could run around there easy at that. We're running 190. So that means that's 30-some miles an hour of cushion we have. And the reason why you see all this craziness is because we're just pushing as hard as we can to get every inch of space, and we're human beings. People are going to make mistakes and cause accidents, and we're just fortunate, Steve, that no one got hurt. And we're fortunate that the Talladega Superspeedway has worked on their safety fences, and we kept all the cars contained like they're supposed to be. The track is just a big monster, and in order for us to keep our cars safe for the fans to watch, we got to slow them down, and when you slow them down, it bunches them up.
Jimmy, how much responsibility lays at the feet of the drivers? In other words, Michael has said this before, restrictor plates don't cause wrecks, the drivers do.
Yeah, and guns don't shoot people, people do.
Right.
You're right, Michael. I think that, I've been reading the blogs and stuff this morning, and the fans are saying that race was terrible, single file racing, and I said it before. First of all, fans, this is great racing. This here was just the drivers made a mistake. You have to realize these guys are in these cars for 3 hours. There's a tremendous amount of stress that these guys are faced with. And the biggest thing that you have to think about, fans, is Michael just said it. They're trying to get the most out of their cars that they can, and these incidents happen. What can NASCAR do? I'm sure they'll look at it and say, these are some things we have to look at. But at the end of the day, nobody got hurt. I love Daytona and Talladega, and I'd be the first one to buy a ticket if they were racing there next weekend.
Chad, Jamie McMurray won the race, so congratulations to him. However, you guys finished 6th and gained actually 66 points on Mark Martin, so it might feel like a win.
Yeah, congratulations on your championship.
No.
What a great...
Don't do that.
That's been a great year to clinch this early.
Michael, there's
Jeff,
3 to go.
Kill his mic. Hear him talking this skunk.
We've got line up under you. You're all set.
We got a long ways to go, man. We've got 3 grueling races yet. But, for us to come out there in 6th place, we were very, very happy, very pleased with that. And, I don't want this to take away from what Jamie McMurray and the 26 car did. They did a great job, man. They paced themselves throughout the majority of the event, got probably to 3/4 of the way through the event, decided to charge towards the front and go up there and try to battle with those guys. They did a great job. Yes, it was melee and there was a lot of bad things, but in order to do what you do, you have to have a fast race car. They had a fast race car. They did a good job and they deserved to win that race. I just don't want anybody to not give them their just rewards for that,
That's great racing, Chad.
Yeah.
We just saw great racing.
Great racing at 70 miles an hour here.
And I just don't. I'm like you, saying. Chad, Jimmy, I don't get it.
I don't either.
I liked what I saw.
Yeah.
And you're going to have, anytime it's a sporting event, there's going to be positioning and getting yourself ready for the run to the win, or the run to the end. And that's what we saw some of yesterday. To me, that's normal.
It's just like picking your hitting lineup for a baseball team. You're going to put your best hitter at a certain spot when you really think it's going to come into play. That's what you do.
I was hitter number 9. They told me that was a special spot.
Special ed.
I was always proud to be hitter number 9.
Did you play right field? Our viewer email question comes from Sarah in Long Island. Not a whole lot of action in right field.
How'd you know that?
Just a guess. Do you think Jeff Gordon will retire after Jimmy Johnson wins his 4th consecutive championship to become a full-time owner? See, Sarah's giving you the trophy too.
Wow.
Just stop it, people. We've got a long ways to go. 500 miles around Texas is a brutal race, and you got to realize speeds are going to be up. You have a lot of engine failures there. You had a lot of engine failures the last 500-mile race that we had. You can't count this thing done yet.
Yeah, it's not anywhere done officially, but
Yellow line.
By the way, this could potentially be my last internet hit, and I just want to say thanks to everybody that checks us out and watches us on the line, and thanks for supporting us throughout the year. I really appreciate it.
This is my least favorite thing anybody ever has done.
Michael, do you have a towel sweat in this championship? I could see they're just rolling off his eyebrows.
But it's nearly official, Steve.
Nearly. Thanks for watching Speed's Race and Chase Preview Show online. Remember to watch every Tuesday exclusively online at the NASCAR on Speed broadband channel, which can be found in the video section of speedtv.com or NASCAR.com. Also, don't forget to email us your questions at Race and Chase Preview Show at speedtv.com each week, and we may answer your question in the show online.